Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the awesome looking Rhino from the Spider-Man PS4 game. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with the horns right in the middle of the head. So we're just going to draw in one line across, and then we're going to slant it up. Okay, and then we're just going to go straight up all the way to the tip of the horn. I'm going to come back down, and let's just add a little bit of detail from the middle here. Just kind of come down and then just kind of curve and connect to the corners. Alright, so now we can draw in the rest of the face. So right in the middle here, let's draw a line across, and we're going to slant it upwards. So just follow the same slant as the horn. And then now we can draw in his eye, so we're just going to come down just like a little bit of a square shape, rectangle. Okay, it's a little bit, could be a little bit tricky because it's kind of small. Alright, and then from here we're going to finish up the side of the face here, or his mask. So just kind of come up, and then we're going to come down, slant it down, and then just come down to the middle. So this is going to be his chin. Okay, and then for the mouth inside, one line across, slant it down, and then just go back up. He's going to be have his mouth open here, and here's his teeth inside. So I'm just going to draw like a bunch of little lines inside. Okay, and then for his lower lip, we're just going to draw one little line there. So it's got a mean growl. So now let's finish up the head. So on the bottom here, we can just follow this line here. Just give it a little bit of space and just follow it all the way across, all the way around. Okay, so that's the chin, and then for the top of the head, we're just gonna go up. And then just go back into the horn, right behind the horn. Alright, so that's the head, and let's move on to the body. And the body is really cool. It's probably the best looking version of the Rhino I've seen. Okay, so then let's start out in the middle here. It's a little bit tricky. There's a lot of little stuff going on. So slant in, and then slant out. Okay, and then we're gonna start on this side here. We're gonna slant out, come down on this side. I know it's kind of weird, but this is basically the chest plate. Alright, so after that, let's finish up the body, and for the body it's a little bit easier. We're just gonna, from this point here, let's just slant down, all the way down, and then just close it off. Okay, and then on this side here, I'm gonna slant down, start about right here, and just slant down, and then we're just gonna connect that. There's a little bit of angle there. So this is where the legs gotta come out. Okay, and then in the middle here, let's just add like a little V shape. And then we're gonna draw the line right down the center. Alright, so there's a lot of little details, but let's finish up the overall body first. Okay, so now for his shoulder, it's gonna be really strong. So we're gonna go up right here. Just two lines straight up. Curve up. So it's gonna be behind the head, and just close it off. Okay, so now let's rough in his arms. So right here on his shoulder here, this is almost gonna be like a little angle, right angle. And then we'll just close that off. Okay, come out. It's almost like a square. Close that off. And then we can add a little bit of a line here. It's supposed to be like a sharp edge. Okay, and then let's see for his biceps here. Here is armpit right here. So we're just gonna draw in. I'm gonna leave it a little bit angular. Just draw a little angle like this, and then this one we're gonna draw angle and just kind of connect that. All right, and then once you have that, we're gonna draw in his lower arm. So start in the middle here, flare out. Start about right here, flare out. And then we're just gonna pinch it in all the way down to his wrist. Close it off. And then his fist, just come down and hook it right here. Back of the fist, come down, slightly rounded, just come back in. And then let's roughen the other side before we add in any more details. So again, here's the armpit. Angle. This side here, angle. Just connect that. In the middle right here, flare out. Middle, flare out. And then we're gonna pinch it in. Close it, check the other side so you can have the right length for the arm. Fist coming down, just a little hook. Back of the fist, and just kind of turn it, close it off. All right, and let's see, let's add in, let's just finish up the leg, and then we can work on the details. So in the middle here, come down. On this side here, and around the corner, we're gonna come out, slant it out, and now we're just gonna pinch it back in. Close it off, and then we're gonna add one section for his knee right here. Okay, so same thing here. Come down, slant down, close it off, and then one section for his knee. And then for his lower leg, flare out, pinch in, close it, and then we're just gonna come down on this side, and then we got this one just gonna flare out, close it, and then we'll add one section to it on the bottom. Okay, flare out, pinch it in, come down, and this one's gonna go out more, close it, and then one section here. All right, and then let's see. All right, let's add in some detail now. So for his body here, let's start out with the chest plate area because it's really cool looking. Okay, so right here, we're just gonna add in, we're just gonna follow this line, this angle. Okay, so come down like this, and then we're just gonna go all the way across here. And then we're just gonna close it right there. Okay, so down, angle, same slant as this, and then we'll just close it off right around the armpit area. Okay, and then on the top here, we're just gonna add in one little slant. And then we can add in some of these lines in here, smaller ones, so we're just gonna draw. Let's just connect that to the corners. And maybe one right here. Okay, so right here. And we can add even one more. Let's just add one smaller one in here. I know it's a lot of detail, it just matter how much you want to put in. Okay, and then for the abdomen area here, we're just gonna draw one curve and two. And then right in the middle here, we're just gonna draw two lines coming down. In the middle, just slant it down. Okay, and then let's see for the top here, let's just add in one little bar up there to the corners. shoulder. And then on the top here, you can add in a line like this first. It's probably easier to draw this way, and then just go out. So this one goes to the corner and this one just kind of go up. Alright, and then let's see, it's got a lot of little bars inside, like wiring and stuff. Okay, so then let's move on to the arm. So for the arm right here, from this corner, we'll just draw in a line like this. Okay, and then for the forearm here, just come down from the middle, come down and then go out. So come down and then go out. And then for the fist here, we can add in one little rectangle here. And then on the back of the fist, we can add in another one. So one here, one on the back. Okay, so let's go back up, and now I'm gonna add in those little lines in here. So in here, there's a lot of little, looks like tubing. So I'm just gonna draw, and they're kind of behind this grid. So I'm just gonna draw these little lines. See if it gets a little bit too messy up here. Okay, just go all the way across. And then on this side, this one's gonna go all the way down. Alright, so now let's draw in the other side. Should be kind of cool once it's all done, but it does get very busy. Okay, and then on this side, we're gonna slanting down. And then on the ab area, there's gonna be a bunch of lines coming down. So this one's just gonna go all the way through. Okay, so whatever you do on one side, just try to do on the other side. So just kind of have it come down and gets a little bit tighter on the ends. Alright, and then let's see on the arm right here. So in this corner, curve, and I'm just gonna draw in maybe like 3 similar curves. Okay, so here, curve out to the side, and I'm just gonna draw in 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then let's see, yeah, let's leave the fist alone. Alright, so that's pretty much the upper body, and let's finish up the lower body. So for the lower body, we can start out here, draw a line, slight angle going down. Okay, and then we're gonna come back up from this area, slant up. So slant up. Okay, and then we can add in some lines in here. Just going down, 1 and 2. And then for the lower legs, it's a little bit simpler. You can start out with a line here and then just go out to the corners. And these are just gonna come straight down. Okay, so line, same slant as that. Go out to the corners. Slant down. And then lastly, it's got a little bit of a horn here, little angle. So I'm just gonna draw a little triangle shape right inside. And I'm gonna add a little bit of detail here. I'm just gonna draw 2 lines. And that is it for this very cool looking Rhino in the Spider-Man game for the PS4. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please check out my other videos and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.